Welcome to Air Quiz. This is General Knowledge Quiz Part 10, with 40 fun questions from around the world, from history and science to food, sports, and pop culture. See how many you can get right. Ready? Let's get started. Which artist created the famous Campbell's soup cans? Andy Warhol. What was the tiny pocket in jeans originally made for? To hold a pocket watch. One of the 6 friends is missing. Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, Ross, Rachel. Who's the 6th? Joey. What is the largest Spanish-speaking country by population? Mexico. What shoe brand is named after the Greek goddess of victory? Nike. Which country is the world's largest producer of bananas? India, with around 30% of the world's production. What Japanese dish consists of thinly sliced raw fish served without rice? Sashimi. What is the only part of your body that has no blood supply? Cornea. In GPS, what does the G actually stand for? Global. In which U.S. city would you find the iconic Golden Gate Bridge? San Francisco. Which male actor has won the most Oscars for Best Actor? Daniel Day-Lewis, who has won the award 3 times. Which philosophical and religious tradition is symbolized by the yin-yang symbol? Taoism. Who became the first person ever to win Nobel Prizes in 2 different fields? Marie Curie, honored in physics and chemistry. What is the five-sided headquarters of the United States Department of Defense called? The Pentagon. Which famous car was produced the longest in a single generation? The Volkswagen Beetle, produced from 1938 to 2003. As of today, who has won the most Grand Slam titles in men's tennis? Novak Djokovic with 24 Grand Slam titles. Which abstract artist painted the famous Composition 8? Vasily Kandinsky. What type of blood cells are responsible for fighting infections in the human body? White blood cells. Which global coffee chain has a logo featuring a green siren? Starbucks. Which sweet lemon-flavored liqueur originates from the Amalfi Coast in Italy? Limoncello. Not Los Angeles or San Francisco, but what is the actual capital of California? Sacramento. In the NATO phonetic alphabet, which code word represents the letter Z? Zulu. Which 1851 novel about a giant white whale was written by Herman Melville? Moby Dick. This massive waterfall system spans two countries, Argentina and Brazil. What is it called? Iguazu Falls. Which sports brand tells you, impossible is nothing? Adidas. Which secretive white supremacist group was founded by Nathan Bedford Forrest after the Civil War? Ku Klux Klan. Which scientist was forced by the church to withdraw publicly his claim that the Earth moves around the sun? Galileo Galilei. The classic brunch Eggs Benedict is famous for being covered in a creamy, buttery sauce. What is it? Hollandaise sauce. What is a group of hummingbirds called? A charm of hummingbirds. Who sang New York, New York? Frank Sinatra. Which country has the most time zones? France, with 12 time zones due to its overseas territories. Can you name this famous French leader? Charles de Gaulle. LOT is the national carrier of which country? Poland. What color is the black box on an airplane? Orange. What is the capital city of Malaysia? Kuala Lumpur. Which sport is played by the most people worldwide? Football, also known as soccer. What is the only mammal covered in scales? The pangolin. What country does this flag belong to? Saudi Arabia. What is the world's oldest currency still in use? The British pound, in use since around 775. What is the capital city of India? New Delhi. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.